Let's see how we can use the upper, lower, proper, left, right, mid, trim and len functions in Google Sheets. We have the Google Sheet upper, lower, proper, left, right, mid, trim and len functions open and it has the data we require. In column A we have string, to, all letters uppercase or all letters lowercase. Suppose, we want to convert the all uppercase string in A2 to all lowercase. For this, we will use the lower function, which converts a specified string to lowercase. It takes text as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write lower A2. We see that we get string converted to lowercase. Suppose, we want to convert the all lowercase string in A3 to all uppercase. For this, we will use the upper function, which converts a specified string to uppercase. It takes text as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write upper A3. We see that we get the string who converted to uppercase. So we get the lowercase and uppercase strings as required. Suppose we want the first letter of a string to be uppercase and all other letters lowercase. For this, we will use the proper function, which capitalizes each word in a specified string. It takes text to capitalize as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write proper A2. Let's autofill the data. We see that we get string with first letter uppercase and all other letters lowercase, for string with all letters uppercase, and also for string with all letters lowercase. Next, in column E we have a list of strings. Suppose, we want to extract characters from the left, right or middle of the string, we will see how to do just this. Suppose, from the first string, we want to extract the first letter B. For this we can use the left function, which extracts substring from beginning of specified string. It takes string and optional number of characters as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, string is E2, number of characters is 1. We see that we get the first letter B from the string B. Now suppose, we want to extract the last character from the string, your best. For this, we can use the right function, which extracts substring from the end of a specified string. It takes string and optional number of characters as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, string is E3, number of characters by default is 1. We see that we get the last letter, T, from the string, your best. Next suppose, we want to extract a character in the middle from the string, love yourself. For this, we can use the mid function, which extracts a segment of a string. It takes string, starting at, and extract length as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, string is E4, starting at is 10 and extract length is 1. We see that we get the 10th character, S, from the string, love yourself. In all the above cases, we extracted just one character from left, right or middle of a string. Suppose now, we want to extract more than one character. Suppose we want to extract the first two characters from the string, R. For this, we will write left E5, 2. Suppose from the next string we want to extract the last two characters. For this, we will write right E6, 2. Suppose, from the next string we want to extract the substring, 4. For this, we will write mid E7, 9, 3. Suppose we want to extract the first four characters from the string, every moment. For this, we will write left E8, 4. We saw how we can extract the characters from the start or left, from the end or right, and from the middle of a string. Next, we see that the string in H2 has a space at the end and a space at the start. Suppose we want to remove these spaces from the string. For this, we will use the trim function, which removes space characters. It takes text as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write trim H2. Now, to check if we indeed got the string with the spaces removed, we will find the length of the original string and the length of the new string. Their difference must be 2 as there are 2 spaces in the original string. To get the length of the original string, we will use the len function, which gives the length of a string. It takes text as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write len H2. It returns 9. There are 7 characters in Sparkle plus the 2 spaces. Now, to get the length of the new string with spaces removed, we will drag the formula to K2, the formula becomes len I2. It returns 7, as expected. With this, we have successfully learned how to use the lower, upper, proper, left, right, mid, trim, and len functions in Google Sheets. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video was useful.